Hello folks, so Forza 6 Season 1, we've got a bunch of tasks for ourselves to do, but before we get into that, I've got a bunch of new tunes which I've been finding particularly useful in playing my way through the game, so I thought I'd share those with you. First up we have the Honda Type R. Now at some point the game gives you a Ford Focus ST. While it's an alright car, it's completely unsuitable for the races that you'll need to use it for. Whereas the Honda Civic Type R, even the standard, will easily win those races. And this one has got a little bit of an upgrade. Get a custom upgrades. See if I can remember how to find it. Finding tuning setups, there we go. No, that one. So, the tune is called the DT Honda Shopper, and share code is 598-030-867. It's got a couple of basic upgrades, improved suspension, better tyres, race cams and valves, just to give it a little bit more poke. Not much of an improvement, but it just adds to the car. So we're going to start off with the car events this week are for the, I forgot what it's called now, the blue one, blue thingy, there we go, Toyota GR86. And so this one is completely stock, just to get the ball rolling. So I've got this, there's a couple of race events, there's a bunch of PR stunts to do. May have a look at rivals. As usual, I won't be doing any of the online stuff. Okay, so completed Challenge 1. Challenge 2. Toyota's Motorsport Division, Gazoo Racing. Utilise knowledge from the racetrack to apply it to the street as part of the GR family. The 2022 Toyota GR86 is engineered with fun, excitement at the heart of its driving experience. Perfect for the Japanese mountain roads. And we have to earn 3 stars at speed zones. So, do I upgrade it or do I leave it standard? Speed zones. So, I think this week we can do the seasonal events without having got the golden armband, but I think from next month you're going to need that golden armband. And from what I've been able to see so far, to get that golden armband, you have to do everything, which is a bit of a drag. I've done all the race events bar one at the moment, one that I've yet to find, or yet to try. So we got speed zone there, that's not too far away. Okay, let's head up over there. Quickly do this.
In 400 yards, turn right.
I've been having a lot of fun with this so far. So spent most of yesterday doing the delivery driver challenges. Seemed to be the easiest way of getting lots of points together for unlocking that golden armband. So I've won in every single race other than, I think it's one of the downhill head-to-head ones. Did make a point of looking up how to pronounce the name of those yesterday, and I've now completely forgotten. So by the time we get to season 20, I will have probably learned what the word is. So there's some way to finding all the roads. Also trying to get at least 1 star in all the various PR stunts.
400 yards.
Already missing the Rimac and the Hoonigan RS 200.
Turn left.
Oops. So 86 is one car I never really tuned up that much in Forza 5. I think I did one tune on it, and that was an A-class off-road build. I think it is exactly the same as the Subaru BRZ, so... Ooh. That was 1 star anyway, so... I reckon I can do a bit better than that going downhill.
You've arrived at your destination.
Bit too much time clipping those fences. Well, things we only need 1 more star. A little bit further down here and then swing around. As usual, I have traction control turned off just to make things easier. The way the traction control works in this game is to limit the power to the wheels. So turning it off, you get more power to the wheels. It's always useful.
Arrived at your destination.
Oh, I guess there's another 1 star. Okay, so that's our second task. The GR done. Go over and see what we're going to do next. So, challenge 3. Earn 6 speed skills. In the Toyota GR86. That's not too hard. Let's have a quick gander at the map. So, which way do I want to go? Go north, down the end of the road, turn right. The easiest way to get speed skills is just to hit the freeway. As long as we can get the speed up to 100, should start racking up the speed skills. Is it 120? I'm not seeing a speed skill pop up.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
There we go. Still getting the big lag spikes in the game. Might have been reading that. Might be down to networking. Hopefully that get addressed. Well, it may just have to be a case of the server load at the moment is just so high. We just have to live with it. Well, it does make drift zones really, really annoying. You get a nice drift and then it's You get this huge
Turn
hang,
around when it is safe to do so.
and it just completely ruins your drift. Oops, 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 oops. Let the road go.
Turn right. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
This is really a nice environment for driving in. I've done an amazing job of this.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Another speed skills. So where's going to be the best way to go? That way.
Turn right. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn left.
Lost count. I can't remember if that was 3 or 4. We got 6 in total. 5. Skill point progress seems to be a lot slower on this one. There's another speed skill. How many? Does it tell me how many I've got? Oh, I guess I just got the last one. Okay. So, challenge 4. Win that race in the GR Super. Okay. So we're looking at the hack on. Oh my god. Okay, that's one of the head-to-head races, isn't it? So we want not that one. Not that one. That one. Okay. Okay, before we go there and undertake that race, I believe some shopping is in order. And the festival is just back up here.
Turn around when it is safe
I'm going
to
to
do
pop
so.
in and grab some bits. What I'm probably going to do is, I used to have a very nice street build on the BRZ, and I should do exactly the same build on this one. Now the tuning is exactly the same as it was in the previous game. The only difference is they've revalued, or rebalanced some of the points values, which means some things work better than they used to, some things don't. So, I think first things first thing is design some paints. Paint car. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, please. That'll do. Yes, safety car. Apply that. Let's go to the back. So, as you can see, there are 1 or 2 vinyl groups I've uploaded from Forza 5. It's 128 of them. So if you just search on my username, you'll be able to find those. Can remember how to use this thing I want to do. I'm just going to stick that in there above the number plate. Lovely. Okay. So the important bit is, let us get tuning upgrades, custom upgrades to the engine, and dum, 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 dum. A 2-litre turbo, all-wheel drive. That always helps with the acceleration. And there we go. Street cams and valves. Race brakes. Sports springs and dampers, or race. Let's see if I can take the extra points. I need a 10-speed transmission. And let's have a quick gander. Can we do the tires? Oh, actually, we're still really low on the points. Ooh. Yes. Yes. They're cheap. They're a lot cheaper than they used to be in the old game. Let's go with that. And a better exhaust. Okay, so we've got turbo, wheel drive, stick cams, race brakes, race springs and dampers. Okay. That's taking me into A. Ah, okay. Somebody wasn't paying attention. So what took me over? Something did a big jump and I didn't notice. It's the engine, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the engine. Yeah, let's go with the end. Okay. Okay, so and we left the exhaust on. Okay. Let's go along with that then. It's not limited to class in this race, so I can use anything. So. Okay, so a quick drive across to where this race is. That is a thorough drive, 8 miles. Okay, actually, let's take a shortcut because let's teleport there. And do a short little bit of driving just so I get a feel for the car. Now, I did this race for the first time last night actually, so it can be quite a tricky one.
yards, turn right.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can actually win this race legitimately. When I did it yesterday, I was a little bit nasty. Because in this race, you're up against Scotty Tyler, who's one of the annoying DJ, or the most annoying DJ in the game. Well, hey, nice like that. So he's a very annoying DJ in this game, and I may have nudged him off the bridge. It's one of those things you kind of see an opportunity. It's just like, sorry mate, couldn't help myself. And just plummeted down and got stuck. I much prefer it if we're running down this side of the mountain. It's much easier to drive.
Arrived at your destination.
Oh, why isn't it letting me use the current car? Oh, you've got to use a B-class car. Oh, how annoying. How really annoying. I thought they removed the class restrictions when you'd beat in the race. I guess not. Oh well, that was a waste of time because you didn't drive all the way over here. That would be kind of annoying, and then found out that I couldn't use that car. So, okay, so luckily. Where is this Toyota, isn't it? Toyota BRZ. Why don't I have the option for buying a Toyota BRZ? I'm not going mad. There is no option to buy. Okay, right. Plan B. Finally, okay, yes. So what we're going to do is remove all the custom tuning from the car. Campaign, no cars, tuning upgrades. Store tuning, yes. Okay, so definitely want better brakes. I definitely want that. I'm going to go to there. I'm going to go all-wheel drive. Yes. We're going to go 10-speed transmission. Yes. Yeah, I can leave the wheels standard. Okay. That should give us a little bit more poke, a little bit improved handling, and more importantly, good brakes. Because you're going to need them on this. Okay, I may take it out on Scotty again, and if I get the opportunity to push him off the edge of the bridge, he's going for a swim or fly. Oh dear. I have to say, it's besides sort of driving around, I've started sort of investigating little nooks and crannies and so there's so many interesting little bits and pieces in this level. Really, it's quite a joy to explore. So it's one advantage is sort of doing the got to find all the roads, just pootling around trying to get to each bit. Okay, so it's letting us have the car. Hooray! Splendid. Okay, it didn't say anything on there about having to keep it as B. Unless I misread it. Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've misread the instructions. I tend to be pretty good at misreading instructions. As long as you stay close with him, you get sort of a passing opportunity towards the end. Or when you both get to that bridge, you can just push him off the side. Again, you still have to be level with him, but there is a wonderful opportunity to just remove him from the contest if you need to there. Oh, cold coffee. Let me just have a swig of this while I remember. Oh, yuck. Okay. So, that is all the tasks for the car done. That last one is a bit of a doozy. Race can be quite hard. I think I've got it set for above average difficulty at the moment. Things I'm sort of still finding my way. Sort of once I've got a few hundred hours in, I'll probably up the difficulty, but try not to get too ahead of myself. So we have take a photograph at the Horizon Festival site. I've just come from there. Okay. There seems to be a lot of taking photographs in this game. I haven't really bothered about that, but I have been doing a lot of the cars. Treasure hunt is I know where that is. Treasure hunt is. Turn on everything. I explored that temple complex yesterday. There it is. So your treasure chest, I believe, is in there. Sure. Let's go find out. Let's just drop ourselves in there. Fast travel. Kind of have a feeling that I've made fast travel a bit too easy in this. In the previous game, you had to find all the bonus boards before you could fast travel for free. Now, once you've been to an area, that's it. It's just pretty much unlocked. It's okay. It's up here on the left. Okay, and there is our treasure chest.
You have a treasure. Would you say you're more like a pirate or a detective at this point?
Pirate, definitely pirate. Okay, so what have we got next to do? Seasonal champion. Actually, let's have a quick look at another car. So, another car that I found very, very useful for working way through this game. I didn't do the tune on the so you saw what was set up for the other car, so don't need to do that. But another car that I found quite useful has been the Aerial Nomad. As standard, out of the box, it's 2-wheel drive and pretty nasty. But I have done an all-wheel tune for it. So browse tunes, search tunes, search. So if you go for the DT No Madness, share code is 159 267 639, and that makes it a very able all-wheel drive off-road buggy. It's a lot of fun. It'll go anywhere, and it makes light work of a lot of the races. Now, one thing I have noticed with the races is some races work better with certain cars. Now, a lot of the races, of this car you can use for a lot of the off-road races. If it doesn't work out, or you've got one with very big jumps in, use the Ford RTR Bronco. Standard setup is normally quite adequate for that. But yeah, either this car or that one, and that will see you through all the races. So let's have a look at another festival task. What have we got? We have got seasonal championship for view eligible cars. We have retro hot hatches. So, now I'm tempted to go either with the Civic Type R or the Colorado. Let us do open world map. Where is the festival site? So we're going to need to set a car up for this, as I don't have one ready. So I think the Honda is probably going to be a possible one. But I've got some suspicion the VR6 will just work for us. Oh, wait, let me just take a picture at the festival site. Okay.
Welcome back, Cat.
So cars, my cars. We want Volkswagen. I don't own. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go buy the car. Volkswagen, we want Colorado VR6. Standard colours, I do like that green. Buy. So, setup. Let me just have a look at my notes. What did I do in the last game? Okay. Cars, tuning upgrades, custom upgrades. So we're going to go to the engine and let's see. Is there a restriction on this race? I've got to check. I think these upgrades should leave it as C. So you want the 2-litre VVT engine, all-wheel drive, then we want trying to work out what my notes say. I think I go that race springs and dampers. Yeah, it's like I've abbreviated all the parts I need for these cars. 10 speed. Is that 10 speed? Yeah, 10 speed transmission. So still within C. Stats looking good. And then we want oh, okay. And then we still got a few points to spare. Sports cams and valves. Why not? So we've got a 2-litre VVT engine, all-wheel drive, race brakes, race springs and dampers, race transmission, 10 speed, wider tyres on the front and on the back. And then sports cams and valves, just to use up the last few bits. This is my listed from the, my parts listed from the previous game. And so they've changed the points value of a lot of the stuff since then. So some stuff's cheaper, some parts more expensive. So we're a bit heavier, massive increase in power and handling. Yeah, let's go with that. And design paints. That to size 10. Okay. So, one thing I didn't check, I know I can load into these events through the menus. Well, I think I can. Do they have a location on the map like they did in the old game? Inquiring minds have questions. Let us see. What's on the map? Do I see any new icons there? Aha, yes. So there is festival playlist. Can we just have the one? So that's modern sports saloons. That is retro rally. And time attacks. Retro hot hatches. I guess that's the one we want. And oh, there is a car restriction. Oops. C 500. I think I'm safely within that limit. Really need to check these things before I tune the car, don't I? That's it. When I used to do the Forza 5 videos, I used to have a couple of weeks to prepare. I knew what events were coming up. I could research the cars, practice the events, and everything used to go nice and smoothly. This is, I think they said about just after 6 or 7 o'clock last night that I posted the list of events that were going to appear in this season, so not a lot of time to prep. So we have Coastline Sprint in a hot hatch, solo. We win an MR2. Okay. Well, we've got lots of races. Okay, we've got 3 races. Not too bad. I guess this is going to be against highly skilled avatars, isn't it? Or drivatars, whatever they're called. Ouch. Thank you. Lots of braking for next corner. I always make a mess here. Not too bad. Kept the momentum going. Yeah, our Volkswagen can go for us. Okay. Got to check. Oh, we win the MR2 for this one, don't we? That's it. One of the things I always used to do with the old videos, Forza 5, I always forget to check to see what the rewards were. mean, it's because I got to the point in the game where I just didn't care about the rewards. I was just doing it for the races mainly. I suppose now that's it. It's a new game. I've got to unlock everything. Hundreds of emotes and various items of clothing that I'll never wear. Horns I'll never use. Still can't find the squeaky dog toy. Better be in there. I'm going to be very disappointed if there's no squeaky dog toy. Makes a brilliant horn. I thought a squeaky chicken would be good. I could live with a squeaky chicken. At the moment I got that and it sounds naff. Okay, so that was race 1. Where's race 2? It's there. Circuit. I think I recognise this one. There's only 2 circuits in the town. Yeah, sorry, I've been wondering, don't they have number plates on the front of cars in Japan? Because some of the cars I've seen just don't have a gap for it. Or the air intake there or whatever. I just assumed everywhere had them front and back. Don't nudge me, don't nudge me. Don't want to get caught up on the shop fronts. We're here 2 laps. Thought there was a wall behind the hedge. Excuse me. Okay, this isn't the race I thought it was going to be. It's not one I've done in Rivals yet, so I'm not too sure the layout. I'm doing alright for the moment. There's a little bit of a high curve on that corner. Managed to hit it both times. This one, there's nothing behind the hedge. Thank you. So I've been so engrossed in the race, I didn't notice your messy face, sorry about that. But yeah. Are you playing it as well? I think you said in one of the in the comments on one of the videos you were going to get it. Okay, so how far behind was second place? Because I just seem to romp away there a bit. $12 yeah. It's about what I expect as a gap in a race. That's not too bad. Yeah, I could use the build on the clear, couldn't I? Did quite a nice build on that quite recently. Forgot about that. It's one of the things, if you're ever looking for builds on cars, go check out my Forza 5 videos, because a lot of the builds you can copy over. I mean, not all the cars are in this game, but quite a few of them are. I'm going to be sort of slowly porting them over, but there's an awful lot of builds in there for me to get through. So, next race, where is it? It's up here somewhere, wasn't it? Gonna have to do some hunting and get the treasure cars. Well, we've got two lots, haven't we? We've got the barn finds and we've got the treasure cars in this. Been getting lots of hints about them, but I just haven't got round to going hunting yet. There's so much to do, I just keep getting distracted. So, let us bang out the third race. Really like to take photographs of these cars, but for some reason it takes forever to go in and out of photo mode, so giving it a miss. Should have gone the other side of him, but oh well. I am wondering if for this season they've not made the AI easier, because these don't feel like highly skilled AI. And I spent a lot of time on Forza 5 driving against highly skilled AI and expert AI, and to be honest, these guys feel a little bit easy. I mean, the first race was a bit harder, but these second two races, I've kind of run past them in the first couple of corners. Kind of wondering if they've toned down the difficulty just to be nice, as everybody's new to the game. Oops. Bit of a mess of that call, don't you say? Kind of all over the shop. This is a nice bit of way to come blasting along in the McLaren. Okay, sharp corner coming up. There's my braking point. Where is everybody? Miles behind. So, I gotta need a name for these. Suppose we could name it after the season and the class. Although I've got a sneaky suspicion we'll be coming back to that car at some point. It does feel quite handy. Oof. So that wins me an MR2. Whoopee. I know the MR2 can be quite good. Got a supercharger in it. It can be all types of fun. I've got any cold coffee left. Oh yes. Dum 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 dum. This is taking a while loading. Checking up on the cat, see what the cat's doing. Sneaky suspicion she may be in the back garden. This is taking a very long time loading. This was doing it to me yesterday coming out of some of the races. If you're in a busy area of the island, like the town, it does seem to take a lot longer. So, we have MR2s, get cars, tune car, setup. Let's save that setup, and we're going to call that DT Season 1, Week 1, C, Race. Okay, and the share code for that build is 100 435 623. Let us change car to bum, 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 bum. Where was it? Car number 3 on my list tonight is Porsche. Porsche. Now another car that I've been finding quite useful in some of the races for the Sports Utility Hero class would be this Porsche. And this is the Cayenne Turbo, and it's had a few upgrades. It's got bigger tyres, rally suspension, front rear wings, all types of bits and pieces have been thrown at it, which does make it a lot more handy in the off-road races. And quick check out, oops, what's the name of it? DT Flying SUH for Sports Utility Hero. It's A class, and share code for this one is 361162. 956. Now this one won't romp all the way through on all the races. It's very good off-road races, but there's a couple of sports utility hero races which are in towns or on tarmac. For those, the standard BMW X5 is more than adequate. But anything else, yeah, use this thing and it will absolutely destroy the opposition. So, what's our next event? We have Street Fighter, and let's go eligible cars, and this is Super Saloons. So Super Saloons, I'm kind of torn. I got two cars that I possibly would go for with this. That one, yeah, but very, very expensive. Now 36S is a very able car, and that's one of my options, or the M4 Coupe. I think I'm going to go with E36 with a few bits thrown at it. So let us first off change to E36. Now there's quite a few Super Saloon races in the game. The E36 standard, as it is here, will easily win those. But for these races, I just want to throw a few bits in it.
Welcome back, Cat.
Just to help it along. First of all, design some paints. Apply vinyl. And we'll get low vinyl, but you'll probably get the routine. Doesn't quite fit. Let's take it down 2 sizes. Okay. So what we're going to do in terms of tuning here. I think we're already all-wheel drive, so that's that side of things sorted out. That gives us a bit of an improvement there. Let's go with that. Curious about front bumper. Is that takes too much, spoilers take too much off the speed, so I am going to go with bit of tires, front and back. Better brake. It's got pretty good brakes as it is. Race springs and dampers. Leave it standard gearbox. Race cams and valves. Race springs and dampers. Wider tyres front and back. See if that is adequate for winning these races. I think it should be. I say this is a pretty quick car out of the box. So it's also one I used in Forza 5, but I've got to look up what my setup was in Forza 5 for it. So we want country Japan. Okay, so I want to go there. Wouldn't let me teleport because I haven't found the road. So you can only teleport places we've actually been to. Ah, learned something new. Okay, I thought it was region. I read somewhere that if you've been to a region, you can teleport there. No, you have to actually be it to the road.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Engine note on this car is wonderful. I do like the high turbos.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, so slap one of those down in an area where I haven't explored. Don't like that unsteady cam. I don't know, I just find it very jarring. I mean, you could have just put a nice smooth camera in there and it would have been fine. Something a bit stable. Everybody uses the DJI little handheld steady cams nowadays. So never see any of that shaky stuff unless I'm using a phone. Okay, let's see the road. Oops, traffic. And a bridge. Saw the bridge too late. And I still have rewind turned off. Pushing me. It's quite hard when you don't know the road, don't know the roads. Uh-oh. That takes you for pushing me. Okay, now we're going to have to work to catch this guy out. We're about halfway through the race. Try and reel him in. Nope, not going to beat him, am I? Let's try that again. The start of that race was very untidy. So it doesn't help, I don't know the roads. So knowing exactly where you're going does make a bit of a difference with this. The AI's habit of taking really bad lines and corners doesn't help. I was kind of hoping that would be one thing they'd improve on. Alas. Oh, I was hoping to cut inside him. Oh, what a mess. What a absolute mess. No, I'm not going to catch him again. Need to get that opening section a lot cleaner. Apologies if you're getting a bit bored seeing the same bit of race over and over again. But I kind of like to win all the races. And also make sure that the car I'm using is good enough to win the races. Okay, that time through that section we got a much more user-friendly choice of the traffic. And I was able to say, squeeze past everybody at just the right point. As long as we hold it together now. Oh, no, stop with the lag spikes. Why am I lagging? This is a single player race. Did an hour about setting it to be offline. I don't know, can you set this one to be offline? It's always an option in the previous versions of the games. Just wonder if that would improve the performance somewhat. And Microsoft have been very hot on their must always be online thing for their games recently. So. Don't recall seeing that option in any of the menus. Okay, so there we won. So if we get lucky with the traffic, it makes all the difference. So next race, I believe in is stuck in the middle of nowhere somewhere. I've got to see what do we win for this race? I've got to check. Have a look in a moment. I'm sure it's something wonderful, lovely. It'll be a t-shirt. This is going to be another one of these long loading screens. I should be far enough away from Tokyo City that it shouldn't take too long. That being said, there we go. Cool. So this race, what do we win? What do we win? We're in Street Fighter. We win whatever the Hurai R22, whatever that is. So we got executing settings, cars, be online, wouldn't it? Oh, Horizon Solo. So there is an option to get offline in this. Good. Well, we're here as it is, so we'll carry on. I'm going to have to drop in there. Perhaps I should. Oh. What's it done with that map, Bruty? Why can't I go this way? Or is it a case of that isn't a crossroads, that's actually a bridge? I'm not too far. Let's go and have a look.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, so it's a bridge. That'll explain why it's giving me the funky pathfinding on the navigation system. This does mean this is a race that I've not done before. I've never been to this area.
In 100 yards, turn right.
Which makes it even more awkward. At least some of the, well, virtually, I say 98% of the races now I've done and won. So a little bit of familiarity with them. I think I've done about 5% in Rivals. And in D-Class as well, so still a long way to go to learning the routes. And track knowledge does play a really big part in nailing them. Okay, finding lots of stuff I've not seen before, it's cool. A river descent.
You have arrived at your destination.
Keep seeing all the motorbikes all over the place and thinking, I want to go on one of those. I get a t-shirt made up saying, I hate the AI. It can be so annoying at best of times. There's a twisted bit coming up. Oh, too fast. Oh. Too fast again. Glad we didn't have any oncoming traffic on that twisty bit. That would have made it a bit too interesting. Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh! That's one of the advantages of having the rewind turned on, is when that happens, just take it back to the previous checkpoint and then carry on. Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks, fiddlesticks, fiddlesticks. So we shall do that one again, because third place just isn't good enough. Oops. Almost hit a bit of concrete there. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Fiddlesticks. That was going really, really well. I was quite happy with the way that was going. Where's the oncoming traffic going to make an appearance? Oh. I'm having one of those races. I would say third time lucky, but this is the fourth attempt. Okay, that could have been better. Oh! Okay, where's that dodgy bridge? That's around there somewhere, in it. Haha, rocks, missed you that time. Got there in the end. It was a torturous and painful process, but we managed to get there in the end. So, 2 races down. One thing I really need to do is was what I've done with the previous 2 games. I played Rivals non-stop for weeks, learned the racetracks, learned them like the back of my hand, and that makes the racing so much easier. Once you know exactly where you're going, you can just focus on that. That would just kept getting caught out. I mean, some of those the edges of the track are a bit nasty. Rocks you get stuck on, random bits of concrete. I mean, I could just turn on rewind, but as a mechanic, I could see why it's there, and certainly it would relieve a lot of the frustration. I just prefer race without it. I'd say I'd like to be able to just nail the race in one go, start to finish. I suppose technical phrase for that would be I'm a glutton for punishment. Anyway, a swig of cold coffee. I think I deserve it after that. Okay, so we have 1 race left. Where is it? Where is that? Okay, over there. Wonder how far you'll get punted if you had a head-on with that high-speed moving train. I haven't tried getting onto the track. There's a couple of places where you can get onto the tracks. Whether you can get onto that bit of track, I don't know. Okay, so the final race of the set of 3. Hopefully this one goes a lot easier than the previous one. So I think after this we have the I think it's two PR stunts and a speed trial. I think that's A-class Japanese cars. I did think about using the Audi for this race. The RS7. Oh dear, oh dear, a mess of that corner. Absolute big zero. Overcooked it. Don't think I'm going to be able to win this one. I'm not reeling in that first place car fast enough. Oops, 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 oops. Then again. Good shortest little mistake there. Oh, there we go. 3 wins. I won. I mean, there's a couple of places in that where I made mistakes because I'm still learning the routes, but yeah, the car's certainly good enough. So this was A class, wasn't it? And we win the thingy, I guess. Oh, pardon me. Bum, 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 bum. This is taking such a long time. It'd probably be a bit more interesting if I had music playing, but I got so many copyright strikes on my other videos. Not from the sounds that or music that I deliberately cut out, but from the in-game music, which I thought was a bit meh, to be honest. So, yeah, that car we won. Okay, so let's just have a look at another car. This is another car that I've been using for quite a few races. I've been using it for street races. I've also been using it for muscle car races. If you've seen my Forza 5 videos, you'll recognise the HSV in orange. This one isn't quite as powerful as the Forza 5 one. Forza 5 one romped in at 800 brake horsepower. This one's just a little bit less, but it's still a very able car, more than capable of winning races. And the share code for this car is, let me do that one, then that one, search. So we have DT HSV GTA Road, and the share code is 143011990. And that is a very able little car. Well, not little, but been using that to win races all over the place. So we now need a Japanese car for doing some PR stunts and for doing the time trial. So I've decided I'm going to use the GR Supra, and we are going to go to throw some bits at it. Before we do that, I'm actually going to check. I need to make sure that
Welcome back,
I can't
Cat.
see festivals. I want to make sure there isn't any class restrictions on this. I think it's A class. Let's double check that. I'm pretty sure it's A class. Unfortunately, instead of making proper notes like I normally do, I just scribbled on the corner of a notepad, and as well as being barely legible, I've missed off certain information like what class I should be using the car, so should they be tuned up to. So we've got PR Stunt A class, and where was the other one? It was down here somewhere. There it is. No, it's not that one. It's that one, isn't it? A class, okay. It was A class. Not to go back in. Okay, so we want to design and paint the car. Yellow. Black. Safety car color. Apply decals. So one of the reasons I'm painting these up is because different classes of car, different types of car have different colours, different makes, just so I can quickly identify them in the menus. Central. Okay, so for this, I was going to favour an off-road build. So tuning and upgrades, custom upgrades. We want to go with a 5 litre. Oh, they've changed the engines. There used to be a V10 engine available for this car. Got the V12, 52, 57. I'm going to have to go with the V8 then. All-wheel drive. Racing intake. Race exhaust. And then race cams and valves. Yeah, that gives us a race brakes. Takes me over. Because I definitely want race brakes. I want rally springs and dampers. Next we want off-road tyres, which should bring our points back down. Right. So we go wider tyres front, wider tyres on the back. So wider tyres, I need a 10-speed transmission as well. 96. Okay. So we have a V8 engine this time, all-wheel drive train, race intake, race exhaust, race cams and valves, race brakes, rally springs and dampers, off-road race tyre compound, wider tyres on the front and on the back, and a 10-speed race transmission. And that makes us a bit heavier, doubles the power, says we've got less grip, but we're on off-road tyres. And our speed trial is off-road. So I'm hoping this is just going to be able to bang out everything in short order. So we shall try, excuse me, 2 PR stunts first. Speed trap, we need to get 110 miles an hour. Oh, great traffic. I love those. Oh!
You've arrived at your destination.
Okay, despite the huge lag spike just before the corner, Tick the box there. Somebody's using the wrong car there. So, okay, that worked out quite well. What we've got here, we have, that's the time trial, and we have a danger sign. Can I get to it from up here? Should also probably check, see how far I actually need to go. We need 700 feet. No traffic.
You've arrived at your destination.
Oof. Okay. That worked out quite well for that one. And where's the time trial? No, that's the wrong event. There's another event. That one. Okay, so we have a third event. Is that an online one? I'll have to check. So we need to do 1 minute 6 seconds or faster. Probably won't do it on the first lap with a standing start. That being said, I'm going to be quite close, aren't I? Oh wow, there we go. Over here, I'm going to quickly unlock a couple of roads, just noticed off to the side there. Then I shall come up with a name for this build. I think it's going to be something pretty uninspired. So cars, chain cars, save setup. Season 1, week 1, PR, Stunts. Okay. So there we have DT Season 1, Week 1, PR Stunts, GR Supra, and the share code is 860-547-577. Okay, so what was seasonal championship? What's that one? Circle buggies and off-road. Oh, it's a no, so I want the bottom box there, don't I? Restriction, a retro rally. Retro rally. Change cars. Do I have a Renault? No, I don't have a Renault. I guess I'm going to have to go shopping. Also show. I want Renault, and I want a Renault 5, but not in red. Don't like the red ones. Whew, expensive car. So, what are we going to do with the Renault? Well, when it comes to retro rallying, I did have quite a good build, and I think, points-wise, this is quite close in this game to what it is in the other one. I'm going to put my logo. I can put it on the windows now, can't I? Yeah, let's cut that. Because where is that one? No, that one. Aha! Couldn't do this in Forza 5. Yeah, new feature. You can add decals to windows now. So let us tune this up. What we're going to do with this? Well, custom upgrades and tuning. I think first we're going to do is make the rally car all-wheel drive. Then we want to keep it seat up, so we want race cams and valves. Speed transmission, maximum up to 449. Then okay, I'm not going to go put those on it. Let's put that on it and that on it. Race brakes. Rally springs and dampers. Do I want to go with rally springs and dampers or leave it stock? Decisions. Because I don't think I had the rally suspension on it previously. It really doesn't make much of a difference there, does it? All-wheel drive time, race cams about 10 speed, race transmission, wider tyres on the front and on the back, and race brakes. Buy and install. More power. Yeah, let's go with that. You don't always need to take everything up to the limit, so even though we're not up to the maximum points allowed, we should still get matched against equivalent point scoring cars. So the fact that I haven't maxed out everything shouldn't matter, he says, hopefully. I'm pretty sure when Forza 5, that build came closer to the line now. So we want to go, where is it? Where is it? It's up there. Retro rallying. Oh, I mean, what other cars could I use? There's a Viet. Pretty sure there's an Alpha in there as well. Kind of limited. There's not really that many cars. Okay, 3 races. And okay, I thought it was Retro Rally. Let's check this. Let's check this. Have I misread it? Yeah, Retro Rally. And cars, change cars. C, Retro Rally. Oh, hang on a second. Is the class different? It's B. Ah. Ah. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay. So. Okay, so we want to... Let's go buy a different car, shall we? Why did I think it was C? Oh well. Okay. Oh well, I just spent an awful lot of money on a car I didn't need. So I need filters. Retro. Retro Rally. So we've got B class. So you go with the Impreza, but you can't do anything with it. Lancer Evo. $276, and what is that? $276. So they're both much for muchness. Plant design. Oh, horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I guess I'm going to have to import. I guess I'm going to have to import my Tommy Macadam paint job from Forza 5. Do that for the moment. Safety car. Okay. Upgrades and tunings. We've got to keep it B. Stop powertrain. Already all-wheel drive. And we're going to race or rally. Big difference on the off-road ability. Let's go rally. What are gearbox options? Okay, so I'm 49. I'm 49. It doesn't really change the top speed. Big difference with launch and acceleration though, so let's go with a 10 speed. Definitely want to do. Don't kind of have those. No, don't want those. I want that one. Oh, did you just jump? Oh, okay. So I can have wider tyres, but I can't have wider tyres in the front. Okay. How weird. No, let's not bother with that. So, can I can't increase the carbs. Can I get a bit of exhaust on that? Nope. Bit of intake. Phew. Okay, let's go with that. So, race brakes, pneumatic springs and dampers, 10-speed race transmission, wider tyres on the rear, and a race intake. So, everything across the board is an improvement. Small back power, slightly lighter. Now, normally when I'm setting the car up for a race, I don't think this is going to be enough. We'll give it a go, see how we get along, but I don't think this is going to hack it. I might be wrong in that. Might just scrape through. Normally for B-Class for adding in Forza 5, you just go to the Subaru. There's the bug-eyed one. Just a couple of parts thrown at it and win races. If you've got the Subaru in this one, but you can't upgrade it. So no better brakes, no better suspension. You could probably put a big wing on it, save yourself some parts, or save yourself some points. But all that is going to do is you're probably going to lose a good chunk of your top speed. Not really desirable. That's interesting. It's a different version that's from Forza 5. A different body kit on it. A slippery wet road. Okay, this is doing a lot better than I was expecting. I'm definitely got a sneak suspicion that they have turned down the difficulty on the airline. I was not expecting this car to do as well as it is. Three laps. Okay, so this just seems to be doing alright. Hopefully the next two races will go just as easily. What this event has done. And second place is going to come in any moment now. Okay, 18 seconds behind. Oops. Okay, so I think this is going to go nice and easy. Now we have the right car in the right races. So I'm going to have to make better notes for next week, just to make sure I get the classes right. Also, hopefully I'll be able to have a peek at the next week's events. I'll be able to practice and make sure that I got the right cars ready. That's if you can peek. You used to be able to peek. Let's have a peek. Ah, we can peek. So, this car, we'll be looking at the Sylvia K. Cool. Photo challenge. Okay, so a rough idea of what we're going to be doing. So we've got racing with Subarus. That looks like it's going to be racing with the domestic small cars. Highway jump, Subarus, C-Class Japanese maybe, buggies, I'm guessing, and that's the Honda. Oh, I forgot what the name of it is. NSX and a Trailblazer on par. Okay, I have to have a look. I've only just started looking at Trailblazers, so I have to investigate. And then we've got shopping trips and downhill. Now, annoyingly, it doesn't tell me what class I need to be using. Hopefully that'll get posted on the forum so I can be a bit better prepared for next week. Anyway, so where were we? We have 2 races left, so let's go do that one. So normally as a staff member, I jump onto the official Forza Horizon forums and post details of what all the events are 3 or 4 days before they actually hit. So that's where I normally sort of find out what's going on and what we're doing. I'm in 2 minds about whether or not I'm going to be doing the short form and the sort of carefully edited videos that I was doing before. They took up an awful lot of my spare time, so I've kind of got some suspicion I'll just be doing these streams with the seasonal events in. Let me do an edited version, just a bit more tighter and a bit more concise. Just because I don't think YouTube promotes the live streams quite as much as it does videos. So. Excuse me, you're getting in my way. Just thinking to myself, I don't remember this this race. I do now. It was Buggy Cross Country, the main game. I do hope I sort that stuttering out. Okay, 2 races down, 1 to go. And how far behind is second place? So 18 seconds on the last race. Okay, it's a bit quicker this time. Now we have a long pause while the game slowly loads in. Okay. Some of these transitions are quick, and some of these transitions just seem to go on for forever. We're 2 hours 12 minutes into the stream. The stream would probably only be an hour and a half long if we edited out all of the transitions. It'd be even shorter if we had edited out all the bits where I made boo-boos and took the wrong car to races and kept crashing off of bridges and such like. ho-hum. I suppose that's one of the advantages of doing the videos, is I can edit out all the problems so I look like a really good driver. I'm alright. Not infallible. So, there we go. Final race. Okay, so we do this race and then we get ourselves another very, very fast car with an unpronounceable name. And we do the share code for this one. And then I'll show you a fast car with a name I can pronounce. Let's start there, where they do the countdown. What would be really cool is every now and then they did it in different languages. Sorry. I've got 3 laps of this, okay. Oops. Okay, let's see a different line on that corner. Ooh, that's very untidy coming through there. Get this one up in rivals. Get my lines squeaky clean. Okay, let's cut this one a bit tighter this time. A bit better. They're doing all right in the off-road sections. It's a road section through the festival site. I need to work on my route through. That's a clean route, a clean line through. It just doesn't feel particularly fast. I think there's got to be a better way of doing it. And there we go. I forgot to see how far ahead of second place I was. Alright, a bit. Hang on a second. There's a car. Have I used a welcome pack car? Oh. No, I'm pretty sure that's one they gave me at the start of the game. They give you 3 cars. They give you the GR86, Mitsubishi, and the vastly improved Scout. I've got doubt with myself now. I'm going to check that. Just make sure I have used the right car. I always try and use cars that are just available to everybody. So I've bought the version of the game that has all the bits and pieces. Okay, that's our festival event completed. A new car. Oh, it's a McLaren Sabre. Okay, it's a car whose name I can say. It's our TM edition. Doesn't say anything about welcome pack. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a car that everybody can use. So we're going to save the setup, and we're going to call this DT Season 1, Week 1. B class, wasn't it? B race. Share with everybody. And we're going to browse, search. And there we have DT's S1, W1, B race, and the share code for this car is 155. 087065. Okay, so I've got the Altezera RS200 Z Edition Toyota. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. Probably not. Lancia Evo Model 9. Cool. I guess I'll grab both of those. So we have done all of the events for the Toyota GR86. We've done our photo challenge. We've done our treasure hunt. Done all of our seasonal challenges. We've got Horizon Plate. I'm not going to do that one. Iron Seeks Online, so I'm not going to do that one. And the monthly arrivals, where you drive round and round in circles. It's that hard. I don't even think they have a time that you have to match nowadays. Anyway, that is all of the events for this week. All done and dusted. And got some new cars added to my garage. Cool. So, one last thing is one car I have been having an absolute riot with. And it's basically my go-to toy car is McLaren. I just wasn't intended to be any particular class. I think we've ended up just inside S2 class. I threw bits at it and it worked really, really well. Drag races, it's not drag races, street races it's pretty good at, and it's just such a fun car to drive as well. But I have a share code for that, and we go to tuning cars. Browse, seek. So we have DT Mark Attack, and that comes in at S2. The S2 889 class. So it's a fun car to drive, very useful, great for banging out bits and pieces. Share code there is 661 319 626. So I hope you found that useful. Oh, hang on, before we go running off, let's have a look. We've got some stuff, haven't we? What have we got? We have got some rewards. We have got a going home horn, joy, a speech bubble. I don't think I've ever used those in all 3 versions of the game I've played. Oh well. And we have a wheel spin. I forgot about wheel spins. Don't get as many wheel spins in this as you did the other versions of the game. Oh, wait, I got some badges. How did I get 3 badges? So I have a badge for completing 15 street races. Ooh, thank you. I have completed 21 dirt races. Oh, very nice. And 22 road races. Cool. And we have a bunch of wheel spins. And let's see what we're going to win. A X Class. I don't want an X Class. If I use an X Class, somebody will just steal it off me. And that's what happens if you buy those. Some credits. I'd much rather have the Stradivarius. Hey ho. And we have a 928 GTS. I wonder if I can get that with a controversial number plate. That Top Gear had. Okay. That kind of looks funky. Could be fun. More credits. I like more credits. Did I just see a Mazda 3? That was a Mazda 3 in there. Oh. I want the Mazda 3. It's the wrong version of Mazda 3, but I'll take it. It's a Mazda 3. Oh, and we've got something in the campaign. What have we got in the campaign? Probably got more cars. Oh, and it's Japan. What have we got here? Redeem reward. Car collections. I have got a Maserati. That's a bizarre one. Don't recognise that. It looks very similar to the one they used in one of the Top Gears. One of the Top Gear specials. I think it's one where they came back across from France or something. But that doesn't look quite right for that. Anyway. So there we are. Season 1, Week 1 events all done and dusted. I'll be back next week doing next week's events. I hope you found this useful. Please like and subscribe if that's your thing. And maybe I'll see you for the next one. Cheers. Thanks.